Good day, Rash Racers, racked by wrestling references. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Racing Lagoon. It's episode 29 of Racing Lagoon. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out, we won the Darkness Grand Prix, and then found out a whole whack of lore about the Diablo project. That involved show, kind of, cryo freeze, and a whole bunch of weird shit. Actually, let's be honest. It was a pretty weird thing. And now we're on to the last night. The long goodbye. We'll fade to white and everything. Heat of the Night jazz music, or I was gonna call it sax jazz music, but oh, that's us in the gray car. Show, wait. Oh, it's Kenzo giving us a tow. Repaying us for the times we've given him a tow or a push. You're our last hope. So we're like Obi-Wan can... Kenzo can't even tow right. Kenzo? He's seen better days. Hehehe. Show, I managed to get your car here. I'm not useless. I can help. Kenzo, what happened? Are you okay? Stay with me. Show. Everyone's been kidnapped. Those Won-Tec thugs got them. What? They were taken to Bay Lagoon Tower. Uh-oh. The cursed Bay Lagoon Tower? For a new experiment. No way. How could they? No, the next generation of Diablo. They wouldn't take me. That's how bad of a driver you are, is they can't even turn you to serviceable one with the latest generation of Diablo drugs. I wasn't even fit to be one of their test subjects. Ah, yeah. Kenzo? I used Kenzo's cellular phone to call an ambulance. You know, this translation was released, well, I guess 2021, I was going to say last year, but could it really be? They're gonna be Diablo test subjects? Shit. Kenzo was rushed to the hospital. Well, we know where that is. What the hell am I going to do? I had one option. An ill-advised rescue attempt. As I was saying, I wonder if running around this show will be similar to driving a show. Sorry, Kenzo. I'll have to do this alone. Come on, he'd make a good distraction. Lives were on the line. So we're on damn it. Nuts to it. We're right outside the Won-Tec building, which is not where our destination is, which is probably why they dropped us here. But if they were going to be at Bay Lagoon, or if this was the end destination, they would have probably dropped us off at Bay Lagoon. You'd think it was an ordinary office building. Not a hint of its evil was ever presented to the public. We were even... oh, stretchies. I learned a lot of terrible secrets while I was in there. But my target wasn't here tonight. Who is your target? It's Mr. Wan Lee. Are you sure it was prudent to let him loose on the street? We continue to have eyes on him. We are still monitoring his progress. I didn't need to be here. So away I go. I had more pressing concerns. Back on the streets. Here in South Yoko. I'm not quite sure where we should think about heading right now. And the park probably doesn't get any... obviously with no Kenzo here. No, there are still people that want to race. There's still the dirt course here if you want to do an unofficial race. Let's get dirty! Displacement must not... don't have one of those. And I don't think we're quite at 8 turbos yet. We're close. I think I just need one more double. Yeah. Because I'm at 6, so if I get one double to replace the CPU, then we'll have our 8 turbos to go 8 turboing with. Then we need to see if we can't find ourselves a 660 displacement engine to to do some of this shit with, you know? A 2/3 of a liter CC engine. It will be hard to come by. Okay, so where... Oh, I didn't get dinged there. Now there's Car Shop Million if we need it. There's still the, and Yuka's building is somewhere along here. You can still do the, whatchamahoosit Street, the pickup chicane, that's what it is. Toon Shop, what's his face? These guys are still here. Sakura Jicho GT. Yo, show, let's tussle. Oh, now you want to tussle, you prick. I was gonna say, we're, what, at the 790-ish range? Yeah? Oh, 750. So we're not quite where we want to be yet. We'll think about you in a bit, though, Tetsu. We can always GS if we want to. Since we're in the neighborhood, you can always see what our friends at... Oh, there we go. Buffeting us around. Buffeting. More buffeting. Oh, we ran into someone. Let's see what they gave us for the last night. Well, not that competitive a race. Oh well. And I guess we can see how well we do on MM Street with our incredibly fast car, but I know I'm inclined to say we won't be doing a whole lot of... If they're going to be mismatched this badly, we won't be showing a lot of these races, so... Then we've got them blitzed off the line, and they're still like... Not particularly well held through there, but... Whoa, got a little drifty through there. We held it, 24 flat. I wonder if I have the right tires on here. Wouldn't it be great if it was one of those situations where I had, like, the snow tires or something stupid? 2000cc now. Your front-wheel drive chassis. Might want to think about having a front-wheel drive chassis just in case. But, yeah. Too big an item for us to worry about at the moment. Alright, let's grab a quick look at what tires we have, just in case I've screwed that up. Okay, no, we do have the racing slick on. Alright, no, I just thought I'd ask. Alright. You can always go to, give them hell out there on the streets! Oh, you're not going to cost me for a... Oh, okay. Right. Just getting confused out there. I thought that guy... Maybe we won all the... Oh, no, now he's getting me. I can't remember. I thought we got them. Yeah, we did get them both last time. Now we're good. Well, not last time, but you know, last time through here. You know what I mean. That's Hakone music. Do I necessarily have to do things alone, or can I get my friends here to help? He's gonna just... Oh, I thought he was gonna come up from behind to get me. The unofficial... The Toge before dawn, or Touge before dawn. I was actually gonna go look for Manabu and KT. See if I could get them to help, but I guess not. Not quite there yet. We're a little past those. I mean, we could always retune to get down to these levels. Granted, but... Whoa, camera points backwards, reverse steering, buses only, trucks only. Whoa. There's no way in hell I'd be able to do that. Unless everyone else slows down considerably to pull it off as well. This seems like it would be the easiest because I could do it using the mini-map. I wonder if you could use the... I have an idea. Just sit tight for a second. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Goodbye to the me of yesterday. Welcome to the me of today. So my crazy idea is that we go into first-person view and we drive out the rear-view mirror, because if we're looking backwards, then the rear-view mirror would be looking forwards. Huh? There's only one way to find out if that works. This is going to be the trickiest part. Okay, they've disabled the camera options. This was a terrible idea. Okay, this is at least straight. No, it isn't. You can't drive out the... on second thought, you can't drive out of the mini-map. The mini-map sucks, relatively speaking. Oh my god. At least they slowed down the competition. I thought this was going to be a lot easier than it actually is. Oh, this is back all the way to the left. Hey, that actually almost looked like I knew what I was doing. Is that... I was going to say, is it ever going to turn? It's a good thing I have a fast car, because otherwise this was the drizzling... Oops, shit. What a farce. This better be... Oh, it's only 300,000 yen. I was gonna say, it better be 1,000,000 yen. Well, there's no way reverse steering could be harder than that, right? Mountain nights are short, their darkness dense and ominous. So it's summer. Logically, if the mountain nights are short. But we never see the sun up in... Well, we did see one sunrise here in Hakone, so... Now it's reversed steering. This is the same crew from last time, so that means... So now... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So you're going the opposite of... Your brain's just not wired to do this. Oh. I thought this would be easier than the last one. It is very much not. I'm doing a lot of thinking here. I don't think I'm gonna pull him. Crap. That was harder than the first one. At least you don't lose parts with unofficial races, but that was ridiculous. All right. Let's go upwards. Find Manabu here. Oh, we got more friends up here. Manabu's up ahead. We'll stop here first, though. It was a night of pouring rain. The night sky itself was weeping for our loss. That was the night the Hakone Drift Dancers appeared before us. Ah, okay. Yeah, that was the night Makoto died. No, Kyoji died. Both died, actually, yes. And the new challenger. That night marked the start of our team rivalry. Although our relationship with them has changed a bit since then. Hey, back up, kid. The boss is in the middle of reaching goddamn enlightenment. What? You can't mess with him now. Don't make me have to break the dang old strawberry pickin' sign over your... What? If you're looking for some climactic final battle, we got you covered. Oh, okay. Final battle's here, guys. Okay, climactic final battle. It's these two jokers. Genji and Boomhauer here. What, are you sure you want to race with us? We didn't think you'd choose us. Yeah, fine by me. Maybe you start to warm up to us. And we love messing with them. Now, I don't want to get all presumptuous, but I think we know how this will end. But I'm telling you, I'll train hard and beat you someday. Our final battle, let's go! Yeah, that was just a generic now loading screen otherwise, so we'll just skip straight to this loading screen. I forget which track this is, but it's very twisty. So we'll see how our Diablo tuned. Let's see if I can deprogram myself from all the crap. Deprogram myself from all the crap from the last two races and learn how to frickin' drive again. Just kind of rolled off and laid off the throttle there so we could rotate through. Just nudge the inside. It's a closing corner. There we go. We're just through the twisty section there. Just switch back upon switch back. I thought it was questionable as to whether it was going to be able to hold that, so came across a little hard. Maybe I need a little more downforce on the ass end of the car. It just feels like it gets a little drifty sometimes, you know? Not like drifty as in I'm controlling it, but drifty as in like I don't have control of it. Now we can get some rewards. 1,600, not a 600, unfortunately. And not these things that we need. We got better suspension. Oh, 86 left chassis. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. 86. Thunder. I think we're okay for the moment off of his stuff, though. Oh, so we don't get to deal with the boss? Mildly annoying. Gentlemen, you yank your chain, you really come here to race again? Yeah, our final battle, I'll race you as many times as you want. Oh, I don't get to... Oh, annoying. Shockingly, turned out about the same as the last time, so alright, we'll just move on to Manabu. I didn't have much reason to be here, but I thought I could make one more pilgrimage to the Holy Grounds. I thought it'd be a good idea to try and rack up some backup, but hey, whatever the game wants to say. I want to see Manabu again, the sleeping emperor of Hakone. Each night could be the night that I finally kicked the bucket. Okay. That's why I gotta spend every night out here with my Evo 2000. Never know which sunrise is gonna be my last. Too bad I gotta sit through another day of boredom every time morning comes. When do you sleep? If you're here at night and you're awake during the day, when do you sleep, Manabu? There are two kinds of street racers. The handful that make it to the end, and the others who have the courage to walk away from it. I missed my chance to quit. My love of racing never burned out. I've never had a race where I wasn't immediately psyched to go another round. It's pathetic for someone my age, but it's who I am. So yeah, I get the feeling like Manabu is probably in his, like... I mean, if he was street racing 10 years ago with the Fastest Legend, right? I mean, he was probably in his late 20s, early 30s. I mean, he hasn't pushed past 50, that's for sure. He's 40 tall, he's like about 45 tops, I'd imagine. I blame myself for everything, but I've managed to start forgiving myself. If not, my morning will never come. This could be our last race. Well, it's impolite to deny a man his dying wish. There's his Evo 2000 against my Diablo thing. Alright. On the holy road, going downhill. But also being able to actually see where I'm going and point in the right direction. Well. Nice controlled drift through the first turn. That closes. Just use up... Oh, I was going to say use up every inch of the road and maybe a bit too much. The more you can open these corners up, the more speed you can carry through them. Realizing we are considerably faster than Manabu at this point, but... as we hit the downhill stretch through the tunnel. I thought I wrangled it back around just enough. We will set a new track record, though, by about 4 seconds. Now, it's a Manabu race, which means this will not be skippable, but we'll have some dialogue over it. They say the end of the millennium is just around the corner. Oh yeah, because this would have been released around 98-99. But we can't treat it any differently. We gotta live one day at a time. It'll say the release date or release year in the description below. No two mornings are ever the same. They might be boring, but each one is the start of a new adventure. Every morning the flame dies out and needs to be lit anew. You're left with only cinders every time. But treat it right, and you'll get that blaze going again. So, 3,000 rewards points. We're almost leveled up on the engine and chassis. Mostly gearing up on the engine. 2,000 cc, and yeah. And you could take a 4-wheel drive chassis if you want, but I don't really need it. Other than to do the unofficial races. All right. Let that guy go first. You see our buddy KT at Toon Shop Windy. See what he's got for us. And by what he's got for us, I'm hoping a double turbo. Toon Shop Windy, home of the master tuner Kineteru Takahashi. And I drove his masterpiece machine to victory in the Yokohama GP. And I thought I was overdoing it with all the recaps I do in my videos, and this show seems to be doing a very good job of it himself. It's not that long a game. He's had my back for all this time. It doesn't feel like that long a game. But what episode would have been the Yokohama GP proper, right? I'm just, Racing Lagoon. Can I rotate this sideways? No. I really hate the YouTube Studio app a lot of the time. It's not a very good app. It's good enough, but it's not... I seldom use it. Playlists. Racing Lagoon. There, turn that sideways now, so I'm on the actual proper YouTube app. So the Yokohama GP qualifier was 14 weeks ago. No, 14 episodes ago. The Yokohama GP proper was episode 19, so about 10 episodes ago. It wasn't that long ago, even if you were playing the game much more regularly than, well, I'm posting it anyway. Choke! Come on here so we can have a chat. Have you been drinking? He has. I actually haven't. Middle of the afternoon recording. You have to at least pretend to be not an alcoholic when you're me. You got me. Sorry, but I can't race you tonight. I've been having a bit of a kegger all by my lonesome. Listen here a minute. I got some important stuff to say to you. I just found out about Manabu. His wife sent me a letter. He's real sick, and I don't think he's getting any better. That sneaky bastard. I asked him about it the other day, and he just plain admitted it. Like it weren't no big deal. I bet you knew already, you dirty, rotten snake. I've been his friend ever since he stepped foot in a Kone. I plumb don't know what to do. Manabu and I have always been a tight couple of no-good-nicks. If he was on the verge of death, the least he could do was down some of this sake with me. That was his last memory with me. Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. God darn dunderhead. Better wait for me in hell. You have to do something for him at the very least. Man needs to take care of his friends. They're the greatest treasures he has. Along with his car, of course. Everyone always does things in their own intolerable way. I'm worked up now, let's race. You're drunk. I can't believe the driving game... Well, he's got a fast car. Not as fast as mine, but... I can't believe that the driving game is having me remind you, and not doing it itself, to not drink and drive. Okay, Route 1, we were just here, but we're coming at it the opposite direction of how we've been doing it this whole time, but I think we should be okay. Whoop! That was, This car likes to turn. It's all this extra downforce that we're not used to having, you know? Seeing as this is a considerably... I mean, compared to all the other body kits we've had, this is actually... Okay, all, what, 2 body kits we've had on... Maybe 3 body kits we've otherwise had on the car? The Diablo one is quite far and away the best body kit we've got. It might, I don't know if it's the best body kit in the game. It was the most worth picking up from the Diablo Zeta. I wonder if that's why KT drives the Zeta. Whoop. Came around a bit. I'm looking to fight fire with fire. Onwards, downwards. Well, we did set a fast time, but I should have set a better one. So 3,500 rewards points. What do we got off of our buddy here? Diablo Zeta engine. I got better tires. And a better suspension. Don't want the arrow kit. We got a very good arrow kit. Or, yeah, it's an arrow kit, not a body. Anyway. Oh, we've already got that one. Because it's blued. And no. No replacement for displacement. Oh, that's for the cams. Twin carb. We're not using that, but I do kind of wonder if we get an extra slot how much this would help. Let's grab that just for fun. Don't think we're going to add it on to anything, but you never know. Don't have an engine slot really for it, but you never know. If we get another 7 XP, we might have, you know, a spot for it. Now let's see if we can't actually utilize the tune shop here. He's still drinking. Ooh, the mood is hitting me. I need a race. Come on, race with me. I just did. Can we buy a 600cc engine? No. No. And no. I thought I'd ask. Buy parts. Some rotors. Some, high comp pistons. Very large turbos, but no, it's not what we're... We got those. Well, that's disappointing, but it is what it is. I'm mildly disappointed. Maybe you should have checked in at Toon Shop Million or something. We got Million, we got Spencer we can check out. We kind of duck down Route 1. Oh yeah, there's this thing here. I'm just gonna duck by for a second. So we can GS here, GS Valley, and then we'll swing back up for a second. We haven't GS'd yet. We're 40 minutes into the episode. I gotta... Oh, thanks for sharing, buddy. It's one thing I've always wondered about gas stations. One, do you get washroom breaks? And two, I assume you have to at some point. And two, do they have staff facilities that are any better than the ones that the customers are allowed to use? I've only seen one serviceable lavatory at a gas station. It was at a... Was it a gas station in Sudbury? Like a Petro can or something like that. And, yeah, I was just getting gas for the drive home, and before I hit the highway, I was going to hit the head, because in Northern Ontario, there's... I mean, you think gas station lavatories are sketchy. The approximation of occasional rest stops that you see along here are worse. Not to mention that Tim Hortons are even worse than that. So, well, I thought I was going to get him, but I guess not. I'll get him that time, though. Not much happening in that race, so just, yeah, it wasn't really worth keeping you around for that one. Hashiria's village. The battles are spectacular tonight. Hashiria's village is packed with spectators. Now, is this a friend of ours coming to challenge us? Oh my god, is that BLR Sho Akasaki? This car is so cool. Do you want to trade team decals? Hope I'm not being too forward. I only hand my rewards over to people who can beat me in a race. Oh, I see. Damn cheapskate. Want to give it a shot? Gee, I would, but I was really hoping to watch you race from here in the crowd. We're all huge fans of BLR. How's that, hehe? I bet he feels bad about declining now. Everyone's here to watch me? The whole crowd? Makes sense. I've left more than a few scars on these mountain roads. The unknown racers have grown to fear and respect me. I think it's working. Oh, okay. There wasn't much to that, was it? Oh, didn't see that guy coming. I'm just heading back to Yoko here. Trying to do it without getting too accosted. Oh, there we go. Have to progress slowly through there. Going back to Yokohama. Onwards and, I guess, offwards. Alright, I want to do a quick visit to Toon Shop Million. And then through here to see what these guys have, and then we'll call it a day. And see what main units there are. Now, there's your 660cc engine that you're looking for. Germany 3.8 RS flat, so a Porsche engine, similar to what our friend Mr. Schneider had. Is there a... Sadly no, high-tech superpower ECU. Yeah, sure, we see what that does. What was I going to say? Yeah. Detune ECU, okay. Grenada tires. drag slicks. Now, I'm looking for double turbos, but apparently they're in short supply. That's annoying. Just need one. I'm gonna buy the 660. Just in case. So there are some 660 guys around here, but yeah, we were gonna look at the ECU. Oh, that was the second one of those I bought. Why isn't it blue then? That's annoying. Well, that's just bloody hell. Okay, well, that was a waste of money. Alright, so next time out, what we're going to do is we're going to head to South Yoko. We're going to pick up there. From here, from GS Fuel. We're going to head to South Yoko and see what is happening there. I don't know if Bay Lagoon Tower is going to all be part of this night, or it's going to be a separate night, or what the deal is. I guess we'll find out next time on Racing Lagoon. But until we see you for that, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, share on social media, follow on social media. The social media handle is UnsilentOnAir, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, there's plenty more Racing Lagoon in the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.